Another question that with everything that's happening, with the DCU, the new DCU and everything, is, of course, Gal Gadot. And, of course, we're going to be talking about a lot of things when it comes to that today in the aftermath. But this right here, obviously, let me translate this tweet right here. It says, James Gunn and Saffron spoke with Gal Gadot, and while she's expected to return as Wonder Woman at some point, they're not sure if that will ever happen. So this is one of those things because obviously we know from the slate that, yes, there's going to be a prequel series that takes place on Themyscira before she is born, which I'm very intrigued about. I thought that was pretty smart, just capitalize on that whole Game of Thrones style series that they could do on Themyscira. And I think that could be something that's pretty amazing, but we're kind of all questioning, is it her? Are they going to use Connie Nielsen? Are we going to use Robin Wright, which we've talked about today? What's going to be happening with that series? And another thing too, is this right here. I wanted to bring this up. Somebody on Instagram, and again, James Gunn, choose your battles. Vic Rod right here said, looking forward to the new projects, but I'm disappointed you guys let Henry and Gal go, but still have Ezra around. He's a knucklehead, while Henry and Gal have done it all right. Just makes no sense to me. James Gunn responded, we didn't let Gal go. Ezra's movie is already made. Henry doesn't fit what I have for Superman. We didn't let Gal go. And they didn't. They didn't, but my whole thing and what I've heard is if Patty's gone, likely Gal is gone. That's just putting my ear out there, having conversations is yes. If Patty's gone, then Gal is gone. And it's funny, too, because I was talking with this tweet yesterday, I had some people push back and be like, well, why would she want to do that, especially after Wonder Woman 84? Blah, blah. I'm like, well, she's dedicated to her director. Some actors just do that. Gal was cast as Wonder Woman back in, 2014? So it's almost been a decade. She was, in 5 movies? She's got cameos coming up in the movies that are coming out this year. Apparently, there's footage of Shazam that's been released online. If you looked and saw that, you might actually see some Wonder Woman in there. There's a chance that she might be moving on. I mean, she's had how many kids since then? Maybe she's just done with it. I don't know. I don't know fully, but from what I was having conversations is Gal most likely won't return if Patty doesn't return, and doesn't look like Patty is, in fact, going to return.